Welcome back to Farthest Frontier episode 34, is it? I actually don't remember at the moment. We have two traders immediately. I don't know whether we will want to, I think maybe these were here already during the last episode. We have some preserves over right now, which is great. I don't think I want to sell any of those though, because we always struggle with food, so... okay, so for these... Today I'm actually going to record 2 episodes because now the marathon hype is real. It's coming out in 2 days from now, so I kind of need to make sure I have these 2 episodes sort of stocked up so you guys are not without episodes while I am disappearing into the marathon world. Today we kind of have 2 goals. Or 3 goals technically. So let's immediately get to the first one. The first one is actually a deep gold mine, which we do not place on the sand. Like that probably makes sense. I'm trying to figure out like how I get to this mine in a good way. Okay. I suppose we do this probably. Then we build road there. And then we build road here. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna get this gold mine built. It's a deep gold mine. So the next thing we're gonna do after that is upgrade our foundry and our armory. Right? This is our foundry. So basically we want to increase the rate at which we're producing both gold and iron. So the next goal is 100% to get... We're actually going to prepare a little bit ahead of this. So I'm going to toggle this building production off, I think. We'll see. But yeah, definitely going to use some gold here to... Oh yeah, we need the knowledge point too, yeah. Alright, so let's fast forward. It's actually possible over these 2 next episodes that I finish up the game. It's not impossible. So I have 3,000 gold here, I have 2,000 gold there. We're already a third of the way towards hitting the economic monument again. But with that said, obviously we could get attacked. We're gonna spend some gold upgrading things, so upgrading the foundry here, for instance, is gonna take another 1,000 gold. And this is gonna take 1,000 gold to get built, so we're gonna pretty quickly here spend 1,000 gold, right? We've also actually managed to become quite stable on food. I think partially that is due to making 7 villagers born. Wow. And new villager immigrated. Okay, so we got 8 population right there. Interesting. Anyway, so yeah, I mean we're producing barrels, right? So therefore we're spoiling a little bit less over time. Oop. That's not what I meant to do. I accidentally clicked outside the screen. There we go. Hello. Got a close up very randomly of me there. But yeah, so that's basically what we're looking to do. We're just gonna fast forward through this. We're gonna spend the iron that we have in order to get there. We're about to hit the point where we can upgrade our foundry to a smelter? I don't know. It's gonna take a little while to get this iron here, most likely. I think we're gonna toggle this building off for a little bit. I think we currently also have weapons and tools and stuff like that. So probably we toggle you off as well. That way we can get enough gold and iron for these things to be made. There's fewer places using it basically. I need to buy a new bottle from which to drink water because this one leaks. Okay, so we have, here we go, right? Yeah. Foundry can upgrade to smeltery, indeed. So we're gonna go ahead and immediately... no, actually, let's prioritize that once this one is done. Then we can... I'm considering whether I should delete this road and instead have it go here. Yeah, let's do that. Because this is just a roundabout way. Or road. This leads directly into town, that makes more sense, I think. So, do deep gold mines not affect desirability? They do. I didn't even see that, did I? Okay, alright, now I think I understand how I managed to... decrease desirability last time without even seeing it, because with every other building in the game, you know, I had a building here that I had to remove, right? Because, or like delete, because it just got like super bad desirability randomly. And it wasn't random, most likely, it was probably because I had a mine here before, and that reduced the desirability. But apparently when you're building these, it doesn't show that it reduces desirability. Every other building in the game, you know, if I were to go to, let's say, a healer's house, right? Like, can you immediately see that it impacts desirability? But for some reason with these, it doesn't. So, we might need to move these houses, we'll see. I'll see how much it reduces the desirability here once it finishes. We've now spent another 1,000 gold, and we're already back to, you know, having enough, essentially. Another 6 new villagers spawn. Wow, we're really cranking out the kids, aren't we? We have a bunch of stone now, so I'm wondering whether we can upgrade some of these. Upgrade. Upgrade. I mean, we also have a road here, right? That's pretty long and straight, so... I'm just gonna be able to select stuff. And we're gonna be all good. Upgrade. Upgrade. There we go. Upgrade. There we go. Let's use some stone and get these upgraded, because obviously it saves us time, so... okay, and here we have this stretch as well. There we go. Okay, that should be enough. We're still lacking a little bit of iron here, but I think we're good. You know, iron is being made here. Oh, now we have this bug again. Wonderful. Can I... There we go. Something with, like... Yeah. Huh. Anyway. So, yeah, it's being weird right now. Let me see whether I can... Does this fix it? Yeah, okay, so opening the menu seems to reset it. No, it doesn't. Anyway, so... it's the foundry that I'm looking for. I'm considering whether we should shut down gold production a little bit. Yeah, let's do that actually. Let's just focus on getting iron here and making iron, and we can make gold later, you know. Let's just have iron made. Iron Maiden. We also have infinite sand here, so that's also probably a great idea. Apparently we barely had any iron ore. We didn't have any iron ore, actually, at all. So, yeah. This healer's house can be upgraded. Does cost 500 gold. I don't think I care enough to make that. Alright, so we're back in spring. And, yeah. Basically, the reason I'm doing this, right, is because I want to both have, like, way more iron and way more gold made. Now we have some iron ore here. I think, there's a lot of iron, right? Where are we storing iron ore? Over here. We also have some iron here. No, never mind. All the iron is stored here. I think we can put a maximum there, and then instead we store iron here, right? That makes more sense. Then we get like this. All the iron will be stored here, which is where it's mostly used. So that makes way more sense. Okay. Let's see what the traders have to bring us to this year. I don't know if I've seen a trader yet. Oh, did it slow down again? Yeah, it slowed down again. I don't know why. Stricken with bee sting. Are you stricken by a bee? Like, hammered on you? I don't know. You slammed your face? You scared of bees, man? I would be if they hit me like that. I guess they're pretty terrifying for anyone who's allergic, so there's that too. Okay, so I was gonna... Oh, it's not finished yet, right? Yeah. Just gonna say I was gonna watch whether... You know, if I had thought of this, that like they obviously reduce desirability quite a bit, then this would probably not have been like the desirable place to expand our village. I think we should have expanded here instead. And maybe that's what we'll end up doing. Maybe we'll build out our road here and move all the houses here or something. Right. My god, again? Okay. Fine. Fine, man. Fine. Well, at least they're both coming from the same place this time. Or both of the armies are coming from the same place. It's a little bit easier to defend. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, we got a merchant. Let's see here. So, we can actually sell iron ore. Ironically. We could sell a little bit of this as well. We have infinite iron ore now, and we are actually not using all the iron ore we have. So I'm thinking that we actually do sell some iron ore. Call me a rebel if you want, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Rebel. It's actually called rebel in Swedish. Rebel. So not too far off. How are we doing here? Yeah, it's just work remaining on this one, so awesome. Now we just need to wait for them to produce enough iron so that we can... Oh, are they coming? I don't know whether they're actually approaching. Yeah, they are approaching. Yeah, because they're moving on the map a little bit, I think. Unless it's just my eyes deceiving me. No, I'm pretty sure they're moving. Yeah, they are. Village is being raided, man.
At once!
Prepare, bros, for another attack. I think this attack is way smaller. That's my guess, but we'll see. They're really spreading out this time. I don't know if there's... Maybe they're just, you know, getting ready. Getting in position. I don't know why no one here is actually, like, doing this.
Yes?
Oh, you're a kid. Okay, yeah. No,
Yes?
You're a laborer. Okay, well, either way. I mean, it's not a small attack. Can't say that it's a small attack, right? Like, it's a pretty sizable attack. Let's kill 4 of you. And then also, you know, let's have a look at the goats. Kill 4 of you. And then kill 4 of you as well, actually. There we go. Yeah, okay, so now that finished. Let's see. Yeah, that did reduce desirability quite a bit. Definitely gonna have to move the houses there later on. We'll take care of that once we're. No, guys, you should not be going out there. To be real. Okay, so our foundry now has the required materials to upgrade, so let's do that. Now we can also sell this and sell this. That will give us a little bit more. So now we have almost 4,000 gold in here, which is pretty darn good. Guys, can you stop going out here? There's like literally a raider. Oh. Okay. That cart is there for some reason. Your village is under attack. Another merchant. See what the next merchant wants. We can transfer some clothes here, yeah. Let's do that. Also buying stone actually, so we can transfer some stone here. Okay. I think we're earning a lot of gold actually from these merchants, so that's really great. Okay.
It will be done.
Let's move you guys back a little bit so that you can fight under the town center. The town center will help immensely with defending this. Okay, let's see here. So, did we get anything transferred here yet? No, I guess not, because we're under attack. Yeah, makes sense. We're absolutely slaughtering this attack, actually. It's not even close. I don't even know if we lost a single villager, did we? No, we killed 50 raiders and lost nothing. Okay, awesome. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, man. Cool beans. Then we also have, obviously, this one. Yeah, confirm. Alright, so we did that pretty well. Actually, the foundry, or the foundry is actually already being upgraded, so that's great. I don't know, we should have... Yeah, we have a bunch of laborers again, so hopefully... I wonder why I randomly had like almost no laborers last time. Okay. So now we can add 2 more here and that will work a little bit faster. We can enable you again. We could also go for this, which would, you know, like allow us to... either way, before we make that decision, let's see whether we have gotten anything over here that we are supposed to have over here. Indeed, we have. Awesome. That's another 600 gold, easily. Here we have a bunch of extra gold. There we go. We have almost 5,000 now in the market. That is fantastic. We could even buy, like, some of this now. If we really wanted to. I think... You're gonna be here a little while longer, right? Yeah, you're here for another 50 days. So, but yeah, let's not bother, actually. $5,000 gold. Nice. That is so good. Okay, let's sell those last 5 as well. Cool. That's a lot of gold that we have now. So now the question becomes, should we... Oh, there's another merchant coming. Awesome. Should we upgrade here? I think we should. We have a plenty of gold over. Getting better armor would obviously help us defend ourselves even more. Yeah. And you know, since we have the gold here, we can kind of easily work with it. Now the iron has been brought over here as well, which is fantastic. We can probably move a few here. And now I'm thinking we do a little bit of replanning. Oh, building is on fire. Oh, it's okay, it's in the middle of town. That's probably not an issue then. Could move some soap over here. Let's do it. There we go. Linen clothes. Selling chickens. Not selling horses though, which would have been ideal, but it is what it is. Now this rat catcher. Obviously, like, some of this could be moved. Because I'm thinking another building is on fire. Wow. I don't think that, like, yeah, it's not gonna make a huge difference or anything. But we're almost to the point where we can upgrade this. That's great. Yeah, okay, let's replan here a little bit. So, I need to delete some of this wall. Unfortunately. Which is okay, it's just, you know. Definitely gonna need to rethink some stuff here, but that's okay. And it's a little bit... Can I select this entire wall somehow? Can I do this? No. Can I delete? Yes, okay. That's at least a little bit faster. I know. That's why I'm moving stuff. Alright, so we're now going to have some laborers here come over here and basically clear this out. Then we're gonna... I'm thinking that we could move the rat catcher to here. You fit in there perfectly. We could maybe move you. I don't exactly know to where, but we can probably move you. Here? Can I fit you here? No? Here? Okay, yeah, we could move you here. Although it just makes it more vulnerable to attacks, I guess, so... Maybe we should reconsider where I'm moving it, so... This is a weird place, but it fits in there, so I'm gonna go with it. And you're gonna have to live with it. Oh, what happened there? I selected from there. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Let's just make a bunch of space here. That, you know, obviously it's intended to be for... I'm gonna remove the work here. Okay, now we can straighten out that road as well. That is great. Okay, now, let's see here. You are one of the buildings that need to be moved, so let's move you here. I'm gonna have to do some replanning here, basically. Relocate. We're gonna relocate you here. Once this building is gone. There we go. Now, I don't know how much of this we want to move. Maybe it's fine with the houses that are up there currently. We just leave them be. But the rest here, like the ones at the very edge here, we're gonna move down here. That's the way that I see it. And we take, not you actually, you're fine. We create a new little neighborhood here. We'll upgrade it as we go, but for now, it's good. Creating some roads here as well, which I apparently missed before. Okay, bunch of shifting around going on here. Now we... Oh, this has actually not been upgraded yet. Let's prioritize upgrading you, because this is a little bit slow for my taste. So we have another 1,000 gold now. Okay. Oh, we're still at 1 times. 1 times speed, bruh. There we go. Now we can make... I actually don't care about making this. We're very low on pelts, actually. So... Okay. I don't know if we need to like make more hunters or whatever. If that's the case, maybe. I know that this one increased durability, blah blah blah. I don't really. I don't really know whether upgrading it does any... Like, that's the thing about this game, very often it does more than what it tells you to upgrade things. So it might have actually been a good idea to reconsider that, but yeah. Oh, I am not moving this one apparently, so let's do that. I didn't see that. 38%. Wow, yeah, desirability here is pretty bad. For some of these houses. That's because we have a bunch, you know, for instance this, right? Like the firewood splitter. Yeah, that's part of the issue. I think we're gonna move you over here. Because then we can, you know, impact the houses a little bit less, basically. Let's see here. I don't know whether you need more than 1 compost yard in your settlements, you know, but yeah, I guess it's fine for now. We have actually used up a lot of bricks. I don't know if we're using bricks actively for something. We'll see whether it keeps increasing or not. But I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that, because I definitely don't want to... Oh! They've already made 2 hauberks, apparently, and 3 shields. That's good. I basically want them to prioritize getting the good armor now, because the good armor is super expensive, so... we're probably... Okay, so now it increased at the very least. It's important actually that I keep looking at that. Now I'm thinking the economic monument. It should probably be in the center of town, right? That makes sense. Because then it's also easier to defend, you know, if we get an attack or whatever. But yeah, it's probably a good idea to basically build it now and start putting the whatever resources we need towards it whenever we can. So now we've officially started building the last building of the game. Hope you guys are excited. Everything else I think we're essentially good with. You know, like we're prepared at this point if something happens. Pondering existence stocking. There's no one. There's one person actually making armor. Okay.
Work to be done?
Yeah. I guess there's not actually more material available. They're very close to hitting tier 3 here. I could probably push this past if I were to add something here like a school or something, for instance. It does take clay to make it, so I don't know, but it would actually push the buildings past. But it's not super important right now. If we keep going, you know, if we want like 500 population at some point, then yeah. And we're close enough to 500 pop that might be a thing. I know that getting 500 pop in this game is an achievement, so might be a good idea to do that, or to pursue that. Yeah, okay, so this is where we're at. A lot of the material is being put into this at this point. 2 more villagers. We've used up most of our bricks already. Look at that, guys. This is the final building. All we need is a crap ton of gold. Are you drunk? You're probably drunk, aren't you? Yeah. Let's upgrade this. And upgrade this. And upgrade this. And upgrade this. There's really no reason at this point to not upgrade the roads, because I have a lot of stone, so we're completely out of gold now. There's actually people, like, there's probably a lot of work that goes into this building. We have 5,000. I'm basically saving this gold for if, and then like basically if we get attacked now, I'm gonna toggle. You know, the construction of this off, and then we'll use this gold. We'll also obviously use this gold when we reach the point where this becomes a thing. Something that I am considering at this point is to make a. Let's see, yeah, we've been recording for 33 minutes, so it's not too bad. I'm considering making another forge. Sorry, not a foundry is what I meant. Well, where do we have houses? That are people are considering leaving. I don't know. Either way, doesn't matter. So it's not the end of the world at this point. What I'm thinking is that we would have one foundry that just produces iron and one foundry that produces gold. So we could build another foundry over here, whose only job it would be to produce gold faster. I wish I could place it here. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could probably place it here, but yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. This one is all about gold. Then I think the blacksmith forge, we're kind of evenly producing some of these things here. I think we enable heavy tool production again. That's okay. Any bricks that are made will immediately get funneled into the economic monument, obviously, and then yeah, we'll see what we can do with the merchants that come by. Maybe we're even closer to finishing up this building than we thought. Let's see if anyone brings gold over here. I don't know whether they will. You know, bring all the gold here, or whether some will still trickle over here. We'll see. We now are making 529 from manufacturing. Oh, yeah, we also have the road that cuts off here. Yeah, they definitely brought the gold to this building instead, so let's not prioritize this one for a second. Let's just have it be there, and then any gold that we make will go in here, and we can 36 minutes. I'm thinking that it might be a decent time to break here and leave it for the next episode, which I think, most likely, if nothing goes horribly wrong, the next episode is going to be our last. I know that sounds crazy, but I think we're actually, like, this Sunday, we might actually finish up this game for you guys. We'll see. We'll see what this vendor has to offer first, or this merchant. If it's something crazy, I might just make this a longer special, because, you know, might be the final episode. There's nothing here that I feel like I can sell or that I can do a whole lot with, in terms of, like, you know, getting to the finish line. Not really. No, there's nothing here in that sense. So, we're good. We could probably sell like 2 heavy tools or whatever and get almost 500 more gold, which would be pretty good, not gonna lie. But we're not using these heavy tools right now, and we can make more. Actually, we are making more, so yeah, never mind. Let's do that. Let's bring 2 over here and leave it at that. Now this building is getting the gold. Awesome. And now it's being built. Okay, so now we're gonna make the change here where this building is entirely gold. So we're always going to be producing gold here. Now you are entirely iron. So you're always gonna be making iron. Now, with that change, we should always be manufacturing, which means that we should be getting like way more stuff. Then we could also do this so that we get gold even faster, and I think that's the way to go. Let's roll with that. Then we can now you can go back to being prioritized. Actually, not many bricks have come here for a while. Did it take bricks to build a foundry? No, it didn't. I wonder what is taking bricks from me. I don't actually know. I'm sure that I'm making... Oh yeah, actually no, I know it's the Potter building. You're making... No, you're using clay, you're not using bricks. Alright, anyway, we'll end it there for today. And hopefully the next episode is going to be the finale of this series. Hope you all have a good one. Thanks for watching all this way. Bye bye.